Do you ever wonder what the most selling items on eBay are? I bet it's not what you think. Let's get into it. What's up? My name is Roscoe. I invest in myself. I was once a full-time seller on eBay and Amazon, and I took those profits and eventually invested into a food truck, which we will get into in future videos. And then I built that all the way up, and then we're gonna go into all that stuff. But first, we're gonna start on where I got started, and it all started with eBay for me. I was watching a lot of videos like this that taught me what sells on eBay and how to make those profits and really build up a empire that we're trying to get to, and that you can actually get to. So first off, all these items that sell on eBay the most are going to be items from like the $8 to $15 range. Those items sell every minute of every day. There's one selling right now. It's selling all the time. Don't get me wrong, you're gonna want to be selling big ticket items, and there's huge money in big ticket items, but there's also huge money in small ticket items that people overlook every single day. People are more interested in the dollar amount that they're making instead of the percentage amount that they are making. If you're willing to put in the grind, the time, then the numbers make sense. I source most of my sourcing from Liquidation Bins stores, and I try to get everything at $1 or less. The most I will try to pay is $2. If I'm feeling real crazy, I'll go on $4 a day, but I will not sell anything that I get on $4 a day for less than $30, because after shipping and my time, and to find something to sell for $30 is a lot harder than it is to find something to sell for $8 to $10. So the return on investment for 50 cents, we're talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of percentages just to sell something at $8. And more, if we can turn all of our 50 cents that we have into $8, we're going to be doing very, very well for ourselves. And that's going to be the mentality that you got to look into this, is you got to think of this in the long run instead of the short game. The short game, you might be able to sell something and make $50 here, $60 there, but you have 7 listings because you don't have items. You don't have enough items to sell every day. And if you are selling 100 $8 items a day, and then you sell a couple $50, $60 items there, you're gonna be doing pretty well for yourself. You'll be able to stay steady, and you'll be able to make this your full-time income without a doubt. So we can get into how I did that, and I'm gonna get into some items that have sell frequent with me, and some items that I bought that sold, but it took a long time for them to sell. This is gonna be a what sold video over the last couple days for me. I got 10 items going out. Actually, it was 9, and then I just got one as I was printing out these labels and stuff. So we're gonna list it. We're gonna ship all 10 of these out today, and then I'll kind of get back into showing you some more sourcing videos and everything like that. But for now, we're gonna go through what's sold, and then first up. All right, so first up is going to be, this is a Haka brand. That's fun to say. And they're silicone breast caps. These are very, very big sellers for me. This and the Medela brand are going to be the ones you're going to want to look out for. As soon as I get these, they sell pretty much day of or next day. It's a very, very popular item right now. It's a personal care item, so that it's kind of reusable. You're going to want to make sure that the ones you do buy are sealed, because this is a personal care item. You don't want to be finding ones in the bins that aren't sealed, and stuff like that. If you are interested, I should have said this earlier, on how these bin stores work and how you can source on them, I have videos about that on my channel. Just go check that out, and you can kind of see how the sourcing and everything of these happen. I'll be posting more of those though in the future. But be on the lookout for breast pump stuff, breast cap stuff. These are selling really good right now on eBay. It's a very, very lucrative find right here. I think I bought these for $1. I'll put the listing right here of what they sold for. Next, we're going to get into something that was not so good of a buy. This one, it looks good. I'm a sucker for good packaging and a sucker for a UPC because both those things cost this brand money. So when I see those things on a 50-cent to $1 day, I know that it is at least selling for like $10 because a good package is like $3, a UPC is like $1. So they're in at least $4 deep on some of these items, you know. So it's at least going to sell for the percentage that I'm looking for. I had this listed for pretty high. I was trying to get too much out of it. I think I sold it for like $12. It is a reptile under rock mat, aquarium mat. So I thought it would sell a lot more, but you can learn from my mistake. It did sell. If you're willing to hold some items, you're going to be in the game of holding on some items if you get into this. I listed this I dropped the price on this, actually, is what happened. I dropped the price on this once I got back into the eBay swing of things with the winter and the food truck slowing down. So I dropped the price on this just to see what I could get, and it sold like pretty quick after that. So that's a good lesson there. If something's not selling, just check the prices. Double check, make sure you are competitive with everyone else. Next, we're going to get into this shirt right here. It's an Austin 316. It is an infant shirt, and it gives you the size right there, thank God. I don't sell a lot of clothes. Clothes is a little weird for me because I'm not very educated with the brands. I don't know as much as I should if I was going to be selling it. I know a little bit, don't get me wrong, but I leave that mostly up to the pros. But this right here, I knew I could sell. It's a good shirt, Austin 316. There's a huge fan base around it, and it sold within like a month or so. But it was quick, good sell. Next, we sold something that we can send out media mail. If you have been in the game, you know that you love media mail because you can send something anywhere for like $3.50. It's any chance you get, you're gonna want to try to use it. This is for Zuma. It's a PC game. It's real cool. A little game. I like to try to find these old games that you can't really find anywhere. Those are the ones that sell the most on eBay. Don't get me wrong, new games do sell, but these little weird off-end games, they sell cool too. I think this one only sold for like $6, so 50-cent find. Like I said, am I gonna get rich off of $4? No, I'm not gonna get rich off $4, but I am going to be able to build and build and build onto my eBay store where I can eventually get listed higher and higher and higher, have more items listing and selling every single day, so these little ticket items can combine with the big ticket items, and then that way you can really, really build up a way to make this a full-time living for yourself. Next is an item that anytime I find it, I've been finding it a lot at these bins. Anytime I find it, I pick it up. It is the UV glove. This thing sold for me. I think the longest this thing sat on my shelf is 2 days. These things sell really, really quick. They must be a very hot item right now. As long as you can beat the Amazon price on these hot items, you're gonna be selling a lot of them. Even with this damaged box, I showed the picture with the huge damaged box in it. The item is still sealed though, so that's the thing that people, the box has got wear and tear, but the item's never been used. It's sealed, so I was able to at least get a good sale on this. Sells quick. If you are finding these at your bin store, grab them. The UV glove is serious. Next, we're gonna get into something that I thought was a great buy because of the packaging, and I thought that good packaging means a good sale. Not always true. This one sat for a long time. This is going to be the American Red Cross Deluxe Kit. I don't even think I bought this on like $1 day, to be honest. To be completely honest, I think I overspent on this on like $4 a day. I think. Maybe not. I'm not too sure. I have to go back and look at the number that I put down, but not a good buy. I think it sold. It sat for like a year and sold for like $20. So I think it was less than 20. I think this thing sold for like 18. I'll put something up there for you. But yeah, so don't always go after the packaging, but you know, it's a good idea to, if it's got a good packaging, just look into it a little bit more. Obviously that was right when I was really sourcing out a lot, so I was getting as much as I could, trying to list as much as I could, because I thought the more that I had listed, the more sales that you get. And it's kind of true. The more you have listed, the more sales you get. But you have to have quality listings too. People aren't going to buy junk. eBay knows. Like as soon as you post something for $10 less than everyone else is selling it for, eBay notices that, and then it's going to sell. They're going to post that up, and it's going to sell fast. So it's an algorithm. You just gotta stay in it, stay up to date with it. Let's get to the next thing. All right. So what we have here is gonna be this KitchenAid slotted spoon. It's teal. This one was a decent buy, 50 cents. KitchenAid, UPC on there, quick scan. I love that. I think this sold for like $12. Just quick, easy bread and butter item. Next, something that I like to sell a lot. When I do find it, I find it and I stock up on it. You're going to want to make sure that the stuff that you get is from a reputable brand. I like to get a lot of this printer ink. I've had a lot of it for a while. I bought like a whole pallet of it, so I've pretty much sold out of that pallet. I've just got a couple of them left. But when you do buy it, you're going to want to make sure that you see if they're all sealed. Some people will open up one, use it just for a little bit, and send it back. You're going to want to make sure it's all sealed. It's a popular printer. There's tons and tons of printers, and some of those printers only use like one type of ink. So you're going to want something that uses for multiple types of inks. This one is for the Brother printer. Brothers are a very popular printer. It's definitely was able to sell this for a huge profit. I think I'm like 25 cents into this thing, if that, because it came in that huge pallet. So put the comp right there. There we go. There's the comp. But yeah, like I said, we're looking for those percentages so we can take those percentages and scale it up to the bigger items. Once we're able to do that with those small items, we'll take those percentages with those small items, we can do those with the big items. And that's going to be the whole goal. I hope you picked that up from this video. Okay, got 2 left, guys. 2 left. All right, right here we got a water filter. This water filter right here, it is for a Kenmore and LG refrigerators. These things sell really good. Refrigerators right now use these water filters. They go out every 6 months, and then you have to replace them. So it's a replenishable item. That's the kind of stuff we look for. And then these ones I packed up into 2, and it sold pretty quick. I'll put the comp right there. I'm $1 into this. But be on the lookout for those water filters. The name brand ones, the ones that are actually for the fridge, sell for a lot more than the off-brand ones, of course. But still, be on the lookout for them. I try to grab them anytime. If they're there on 50 cent day, I grab them. That guy, there's not one I pretty much pass up on. Last but not least, see, I'm a sucker for the packaging. I tell you, I thought these were coasters when I bought these. These are caster cups. I don't even know what a caster cup is. If you know what a caster cup is or does, let me know in the comments. Be like, Roscoe, you're an idiot. A caster cup is to go on the bottom of the piano. Because that's what I think it is after pulling these things out. I think it goes on the bottom of the piano to make sure the floor doesn't get scruffed up. Let me know. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I ignorant? Tell me what I'm doing. Or is this a coaster? Because it could just be a coaster. I don't know. You tell me. But this one's going out. It's going to be the last item of the day here that I go over. I hope this video helps you out a little bit. This sold for like $10. But like I'm saying, nothing over $30 I think went out. I think the highest thing that went out was either I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the highest thing is out of this group. But it wasn't much. And that's the kind of stuff that is selling every day on eBay. Don't get me wrong. You're going to want to sell higher items than this. This isn't something to go talk to and rave about to everyone. But I just wanted to show you kind of how some days work and some days don't work. This one, if we didn't have anything, if all I had was big ticket items listed, I wouldn't have made any money today. Did I make just a little bit? Yeah, we made a little bit. Not nothing to rave home about, but it's still nice. It's still nice to be able to stay consistent. eBay is gonna build you up and build you up and build you up on the algorithm, and yeah, that's what sells the most on eBay for me. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'm gonna get into how I started my food truck business, how it's going, how I started a couple ghost kitchen. I've got multiple food trucks running currently right now, and I'll let you know a little secret or two. If you want to know more about that, go ahead and subscribe. But for now, peace out.